It was Annie's first time flying when she looked out the window and saw the wing engulfed in flames. She turned to warn her grandmother, but in the next second, a sharp piece of debris tore a hole through the fuselage. As the cabin lost pressure, a violent windstorm rushed in. One passenger, who wasn't wearing a seatbelt, was instantly sucked out. The pressure difference rapidly turned the small tear into a gaping hole, and those seated near the window stood no chance. Even those clinging to their seats were eventually pulled out by the force of the wind. Passengers who had buckled up from the start could only stay frozen in place, too terrified to move. They watched helplessly as others were swept away, eyes wide with fear, bodies trembling uncontrollably. One man still holding on was struggling to survive when a nearby flight attendant instinctively tried to help him. But as his grip slipped, the force dragged both him and the flight attendant out of the plane. Screams echoed through the cabin. Faced with a disaster beyond human control, the remaining passengers could only pray and hold on to anything they could grab. Soon, the plane made an emergency landing in the Pacific Ocean. The impact caused further injuries and some casualties. When things finally calmed down, Hannah couldn't believe she was still alive. But just as she sighed in relief, she realized the broken fuselage was causing the plane to rapidly sink. Before anyone could react, seawater began flooding the cabin. Overwhelmed by the instinct to survive, Hannah dared not move a muscle. Just a single tear fell from her eye in despair. Whether it was luck or fate, the plane became wedged on a reef as it sank. Fortunately, the air pressure in the rear of the cabin still allowed for a brief window of breathable air. But as the sensation of weightlessness faded, Hannah, though alive, sat frozen, completely at a loss.